Welcome back to the Caregiver Minute, where every weekday family and professional caregivers gather to refine their skills, gain inspiration, and prepare to serve. Some days in life are just difficult, and it's been said that it's the bad days that really make the good days possible. If life were all honey and roses, how would you even know what a good day is? The hard times allow us to experience joy because they give us a reference point. But we still have to get through them, and some days are pretty bad. When it comes to how people describe those bad days, some people talk about things hitting the fan, as if to suggest that problems are just spraying out in every which direction. Others talk about the wheels coming off the bus, implying that this bus isn't going anywhere right now and I feel stuck. Some people simply talk about feeling that everything is going wrong. Even though they know that that's hyperbole, not everything is going wrong, even on the worst days. We're still on this side of the grass and we have an opportunity to make choices and we're able to move forward in one way or another. We just feel stuck and we wonder how to go forward. So what can we do to get through those tough days, other than acknowledging, as I've said before in the Caregiver Minute, that we all have a 100% success rate getting through the tough days so far, and chances are we're going to get through this one too. Well, there are some things that we can do that are helpful. One of those things is to both narrow and broaden our focus. Let me explain that. When it comes to days with problems floating around like pollen in the air, they just seem to be everywhere, and they're causing a whole lot of figurative sneezing in life, and it's frustrating. We need to narrow our focus. Instead of trying to focus on every last little problem, it's helpful if we narrow the focus to only those things that we can change right now, only those things that we have control over, and from amongst those, only the most important thing. What is the thing that if we were to deal with it today, it would give us the biggest bang for our buck? If we spend our time in one particular area, what will allow us to accomplish the most that moves us in a positive direction? So that's narrowing our focus. At the same time, though, we need to broaden our focus. And put better, we need to broaden our vision. We need to really focus on our vision for what we're becoming and what our end goal is, what we're trying to accomplish. When we have a stronger sense of vision and purpose, it pulls us through tough times. It allows us to face challenges with perspective and a reminder of why we're going through all of this in the first place. When it comes to a relationship with someone that you're serving, the broader vision might be something about your relationship and how you want that person to feel as a result of your service to them. There are all sorts of other ways that we could have a sense of vision in our relationships, in our work, in our lives in general. The process of broadening our approach when it comes to our vision and also narrowing it and only focusing on the things that we can control today allows us to be a lot more focused and feel a greater sense of control when we're going through those really tough days when problems seem to be just floating around in the wind. I hope that you'll take some time to consider how maybe you've applied that in the past, whether you were conscious of it or not, and certainly how you might apply it today and into the future as those tough days pop up from time to time. I hope that makes a difference for you and the people you serve, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for another episode of the Caregiver Minute.